What's the coolest thing about being an Oscar nominee?
The greatest thing is, I mean, today was really special. We had the luncheon, and there was so much history, so much talent in that room. I mean, it's really inspiring and humbling just to be there with all those great people.
Who were you most inspired by that you saw?
You know, I like seeing some of the people that have been around for a long time, like June Squibb and Meryl, and you know, folks that have been doing a really long time and have really wonderful careers. I find that to be incredibly inspiring.
I love your get-up tonight.
Thank you.
Always rock and roll. How will you decide how you'll make a statement at the Oscars?
I don't think about that so much. I mean, I'm just happy to be invited, but the thing is, I don't really dress up that much. So when you do, you want to feel like you're yourself, and you're not going to Sunday school or something. But you know, we'll see. We got a little bit of time.
Yeah.
I'm enjoying it. Might last, and you know, we'll see what happens.
Are you nervous? You're a front runner.
Well, I can't say that. I can't. Well, I appreciate that. That's a special thing, you know. But it's a terrific year for performances, for film. I'm incredibly lucky to be a part of the class of 14.
Is it just party after party after party right now?
Well, no, it's a lot of work. You know, you go to a lot of events. You speak to guilds. You speak to you support your costumers and your designers, and fortunately, your team gets nominated, which is a blessing. But then you go speak at all these different things. We just went to Berlin with Christian Bale and Bradley Cooper to open the film over there. So it's a blessing. Work is a blessing, but it's demanding.
It's demanding.
Yeah.
And this Oscar race, how important is it to get out and to talk about your film and to talk about, you know, how proud you are of the work that you've done, because it's a campaign too, heading into the Academy Awards.
Well, you know, you want to show up. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, somebody said much of life is just showing up. So you definitely want to show up and be grateful, you know, and I'll sit there through those episodes, and even if it's watching my friends or my peers win, I'm very grateful just to be sitting there. I mean, you're blessed if you get to make a motion picture that comes from your heart, you know?
What is the coolest part about it, about the honor, about...
For Julie, being with me. I mean, oh, no, sorry. For me, being with Julie.
No, I'm so honored. Listen, I wanted to be a writer since I was 9. And I was French, and so I wrote in French first, and then I started writing in English when I was 20. And I ended up writing a screenplay with those guys that let me boss them around all day long, and I love it. It's my favorite thing.
Basically, she's the prophet and we're the scribes.
Yes.
And she sits in the mountaintop and she, you know,
like
doles
this.
out these pearls of wisdom. And Rick and I sit and, you know.
Yeah.
How it happened.
That's exactly how it happens.
Exactly. Fun
You
today.
can't complain about
like-
going to, you can't. I mean, complaining about going to the Oscars is like complaining about playing in the Super Bowl. I mean, it's
I
like.
think one time Brad Pitt said he wished that they could do all the award shows in a 24-hour period, just back to back to back.
I think it must be hard for people like DiCaprio and Scorsese or something who are there every year.
Yeah.
See, for us,
Yeah.
that's pretty fun. But those people who are there
Once
every year.
10 years,
I mean, it's like
we can handle it.
Yeah, for them, it hijacks 2 months of their life every
The
year.
rest of the
How
time
do
I'm
they
in
live?
my back house writing a screenplay, and like, you know.
How do they live?
How do they live?
Every time you step on a red carpet, it is a moment. How do you feel about being the style it girl of the award season?
It's not a bad feeling.
No, it can't be a bad feeling.
No, it's not, and it's been fun, and I'm really enjoying playing dress up. I really am. I hope you can tell I'm enjoying it. Well, I sat with Pharrell, and I just talked to him about how happy his song makes me feel, and it's so aptly called Happy. And it was just so lovely to be in that class photo. That was the moment for me when we all got in line. We all got called out, like, you know, and then we all, you know, we all lined up and they took a picture of us. It felt like, you know, a class photo. It was just so lovely.